Welcome back, traders. So it was an amazing day. I've got to tell you, the community here in Anchorage was all around the mall. Everybody was getting their shinies. It was crazy. So I made out with 13. That's right, everybody. 13 Shiny Dratini. You're seeing Dragonites over there because I evolved them right before the event ended so I can get Draco Meteor on them. And then I evolved a few others, as well as finding a 100 Dratini and evolving it all the way up to get Draco Meteor on it as well. Okay, so I do believe it's going to be my 6th Dratini where I find it after this one right here. Incredible. And from there on, it was just every time I would click on every, 5 other Dratini, every other Dratini, it was just like, oh my gosh, shiny. I go plus about, I'd say like 6, about 6 or 5, and we're gonna take a look at that here in just a second as well. I reached a point where I was like, this is insane, I'm catching so many, so I just turned on the Go Plus because I wanted it to catch the other Dratinis that are not shiny or possibly shiny, just so I could collect the candy, you know. And I just ended up getting shiny after shiny, Go Plusing them. Like, really? I'm just wondering, were they this abundant for everybody else? Because I grinded from 10, well, the whole event until it was like 1. So I'm not too sure. I took about a 30-minute break, 15-minute break or so to eat, and that's about it. Other than that, I was just going around the mall over here. It was crazy. There were so many people driving around catching Dratini over there. I mean, that's my usual spot that I go grinding. That's where I find all my shinies, and that's where I usually do all my grinding. It's pretty abundant for Pokemon, especially if you're if you have an incense on and all the gold gems in the area. You can just keep getting Pokeballs, just keep going all day. It's amazing. There reaches a point, I've done this before, where I've grinded out the area so hard and so quickly that the Pokemon are starting to like disappear. You know, it takes some time for them to respawn. So that has happened, but didn't happen today because there's just so many Pokemon. I think maybe because there's more people in the area. I don't know. Anyways, so as you can see, crazy. This is the Go Plus one right here. You know what I should have done? Every one I Go Plus, I should have not put a star on it so we can see clearly how many I actually did. So yeah, this is now we're gonna take a look at all the evolutions towards the end of this video. You know, all that stuff with the Shiny Dragonite. I'm just still you know, I can't believe how many I caught. 13? Like, really? I seen people commenting on my other videos where I was talking about how the Shiny Dratini was discovered, and then people started posting that they're finding like 5, 6. The highest one somebody said it was 11, and I was thinking to myself, I want to beat that. I want to beat 11. So it's not like I had any choice, you know, it's all random, but nonetheless, I still was out there grinding the whole time basically and catching these shinies. So good times, and I feel very lucky here. Anyways, I hope everybody had a good time out there catching your Pokemon. And on top of all the Pokemon, Dratini, mostly Dratini, I got a bunch of Stardust. Collected about, I don't know, a little bit over 100,000. So that was pretty nice as well. Had the star piece on. Did not turn the lucky egg on this time. I wasn't really... I'm going to probably do that with the legendary raids, which I do in fact want to do some more Kyogre and Groudon. I want to make a video with all 3 together, like a, you know, trio. And look at that. Bam! Shiny! Shiny left and right. And another one. And another one. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this footage. Then we're going to check out the evolutions with my 96 Dragonair, then 91 I do believe, and then my shinies. We're going to evolve them all into Dragonite and get Draco Meteor. So let's check these catches out, then we'll hop into that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and evolve my Dragonairs that I've been saving for a while, just because, not specifically for this event. As a matter of fact, it's funny because when I did evolve them, I stopped at Dragonair before I knew about the Draco Meteor. This was a while back, and I was just thinking, I'll just leave them at Dragonairs, just in case they come out with a new move and I can evolve them and just, get it at random. During evolution. So there's my first Draco Meteor. Very nice. These are higher percentage ones. Unfortunately, it's unfortunately, but it's whatever. But my other Dragonites that are shiny didn't have great IVs, so I still evolved them, 2 of them, to have Draco Meteor on 2 shiny Dragonairs or Dragonites. But nonetheless, I mean, I think one of the shinies has like 14 in attack or 13 or something like that. Everything else is kind of like bougie, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. We'll work with it. It's a shiny with Draco Meteor. Alright. Because before, when it had Hyper Beam, that was 150 damage. Draco Meteor is 150, but with stab now because, well, it's Dragon type. So it is the Hyper Beam for Dragon moves. I don't think it's going to ever be dominated with another move. Not for a long time. So anyways, I mean, there's my Dragon Medal. Yeah, I mean, I'm level 42 times over, 2.5 as a matter of fact, almost 3. That's going to be coming soon. Look out for that. But I just don't pursue the dragon Pokemon. I like them. It's just I didn't go out of my way, because they usually spawn like the edges of town, and I'm not trying to waste my gas driving all over. I'd run all over the place, but it's kind of cold here, so that's kind of ruled out, because if I keep getting sick, then I won't be able to make videos and talk. I'll sound like this, like with my nose blood. I don't want to sound like that, because that's weird. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and evolve these shiny ones now, and then we're going to do the 100 here in a minute, because I wanted Draco Meteor on that 100. So this is pretty exciting. I am a big fan of Shiny Dragonite because, like I said before, green is not my favorite color. I don't have, like, when people ask me what is your favorite Pokemon, I have specific Pokemon that I like a lot, right? Like Persian, Dragonite, Dragonite, but I meant to say Charizard, Gengar, things like that. But I like a lot of different things, I'm not a believer of give me one, narrow it down to one, all right? Like, hey, I can give you like 2 or 3 because I'm a fan of those, all of them. They're almost equally the same. But anyways, get my point. So we're going to go ahead and do another one here, taking a look at them. This is, we can see it's 12:43. Yeah, I was about to end, so I was making sure to evolve them before the event ended. Otherwise, no Draco Meteor on your shiny. I wonder when they're going to bring that back. Not that I want them to, because I feel like they should probably bring it back one day, maybe. But it's more unique, because if they keep making that like common, then it's not going to be that, genuinely unique, I guess. I don't know. All right, so we have our other Dragonair here, and I am going to evolve another Shiny Dratini so I can have a Shiny Dragonair in the whole set, because that Shiny Dragonair looks amazing. It's too bad it didn't learn a special move. Like, all 3 evolution lines can learn their own unique move. That would have been pretty cool. But still, I'm happy with Draco Meteor. A very cool looking move, and a very hard hitting dragon move as well. So we're going to actually evolve my 100 right now. I checked them. I was kind of transferring a bunch, but I just, I checked it, make sure I didn't, transfer all of them, because the higher CP ones I tend to like look at. So this was 100. We're going to go ahead and evolve it, because I wanted that Draco Meteor on a 100 Dragonite, because I do have another 100. So this is going to be my second one. I had the other one for a while. I hatched that one, and it has Outrage, currently the best move, because it has 2 charge bars. Okay, so just keep that in mind, because if you're going to drop it in a gym, think about it. If the enemy is attacking you, let's just say with ice, Draco Meteor is not going to go. It's not going to get off unless they're using a really, really weak ice Pokemon that just doesn't really do much damage. But say they're using like a Jinx or a Cloyster or something like a Lapras, Draco Meteor is probably not going to come, because I'll keep Frost Breathing you and then Ice Beam, and then you're done. And then that Draco Meteor never happened. As opposed to Outrage, it will probably more than likely come in. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.